Many years ago, my wife and I visited Egypt, and we went to the pyramids on a sweltering hot day. I remember getting out of the air conditioning and touring. It was a really amazing sight. And then I remember happily climbing back inside the air conditioning. But I took a moment to pause and to think about those who built the pyramids, the days, the weeks, the months, the years of working in that heat, tired, thirsty, exhausted, and was appreciative of what they accomplished that I could enjoy. Today is Halloween. It comes actually from All Hallows Day or All Saints Day in the Catholic tradition. And it's a day to pause and to think about the saints who came before us. And the Bible speaks to this in Hebrews chapter 11, 32 to 40. Let me just read it for you here. How much more do I need to say? It would take too long to recount the stories of the faith of Gideon and Barak, Samson, Jephthah, David, Samuel, and all the prophets. By faith, these people overthrew kingdoms, ruled with justice, received what God had promised them. They shut the mouths of lions, quenched the flames of fire, escaped death by the edge of sword. Their weakness was turned to strength. They became strong in battle and put whole armies to flight. Women received their loved ones back from the dead, but others were tortured, refusing to turn from God in order to be set free. They placed their hope in a better life after the resurrection. Some were jeered at, and their backs were cut open with whips. Others were chained in prisons. Some died by stoning. Some were sawed in half, and others were killed with the sword. Some went about wearing skins of sheep and goats, destitute and oppressed and mistreated. They were too good for this world, wandering over deserts and mountains, hiding in caves and holes in the ground. All these people earned a good reputation because of their faith, yet none of them received all that God had promised. For God had something better in mind for us, so that they would not reach perfection without us. So here's what Hebrews is saying. There's known and unknown saints. Some are named, some are unnamed, and yet we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us with faith. So my challenge today is that we pause and we thank God for those saints whose faith has impacted our lives. And my challenge would be today, if they're still alive, why don't you reach out, send a text or a card and say thank you. If they've already headed to heaven, why don't you just praise God for their faith today on All Saints Day? Have a good one.